Liam was a single dad who worked as a janitor in a large city hospital. Every night, he cleaned the long hallways and shiny floors while most people were asleep. He worked hard because he wanted to provide a safe home for his daughter Mia. Even though the job was tiring, he never complained. Liam loved Mia more than anything else, and he knew that every late night he worked was for her future. Mia waited for her father at home with hope and worry in her heart. She knew that the streets could be dangerous, and she often wished that her dad would not have to work so late. Her small hands would press against the window as she watched the lights of the city. She imagined her father walking home, tired but smiling. The thought of being with him made her feel safer in a world that sometimes felt unpredictable. That evening, Liam finished his shift late and prepared to go home. He packed his cleaning supplies quickly, knowing that Mia would be waiting for him. The hospital halls were empty and silent, and the air smelled faintly of disinfectant. His tired feet carried him to the door, and he took a deep breath. Outside, the streetlights shone brightly, but there were shadows hiding in the corners that even he could not see. Across the city, 3 men waited near Mia's school. They had been watching for hours, planning something that would harm her. Their movements were quiet and careful, but their eyes were fixed on the small girl walking home. Mia did not notice them at first because she was focused on her bag and the rhythm of her steps. She was unaware that danger was approaching, and she felt a strange chill in the air. Suddenly, Mia sensed that someone was following her. Her heart started to beat faster, and she tried to walk quicker. The men moved closer, and she realized they were not friendly. She reached into her pocket and pulled out her phone. With trembling hands, she dialed her father. Her voice was soft but urgent as she whispered, "Daddy, please stop them." Liam's heart sank at the sound of her fear. He ran faster than he had ever run before. Liam's mind raced as he ran through the city streets. He did not carry any weapons, but he had something stronger, which was love for his daughter. He remembered the techniques he had once learned in self-defense classes years ago, and he knew he had to act quickly. The distance between him and Mia seemed to shrink and stretch at the same time. Every second counted, and his body moved on pure instinct. The 3 men had surrounded Mia, blocking her way home. She froze in fear, unable to move. Liam arrived just as the men reached for her. His voice shouted through the street, commanding them to stop. The men laughed at him, seeing only a tired janitor with a mop in his hand. They did not know the determination that burned inside him. Liam's eyes were fixed on them, and his mind planned every move carefully. The first man lunged toward Liam, thinking it would be easy to scare him away. Liam swung his mop with force and precision. The man stumbled backward, surprised by the sudden strength. Liam did not stop. He swung again, hitting the second man in the shoulder. The third man hesitated, unsure of what to do. Liam's movements were quick and calculated, and the fear he felt turned into focus. Mia watched her father fight with awe and fear. She had never seen him so strong and brave. Her small hands gripped her bag tightly as she stayed close behind him. The street was quiet except for the sounds of struggle and shouting. Liam's heart pounded in his chest, but his eyes never left the men who threatened his daughter. He was ready to protect her no matter what. The second man tried to grab Mia, but Liam pushed him back with all his strength. The man fell to the ground, groaning in pain. Liam's breathing was heavy, but he did not let it slow him down. He turned toward the last man, who now held a small knife. Liam's mind raced, looking for the safest way to stop him. His movements were swift, and every action was guided by the need to protect Mia. Liam ducked and sidestepped the knife. He swung the mop again and hit the man's arm, causing him to drop the weapon. The man stumbled backward and tried to get up, but Liam was ready. The fight ended quickly as Liam's courage and quick thinking overpowered the men. Mia ran into her father's arms, shaking but safe. Liam held her tightly, whispering words of comfort. Neighbors began to appear in the windows, watching the scene unfold. Some had called the police, and others recorded videos on their phones. Liam did not care about attention or recognition. All he cared about was Mia and her safety. The three men lay on the ground, defeated and groaning. Liam stayed between them and his daughter until he was sure that she was out of danger. Once Mia was calm, Liam led her home, holding her hand firmly. The city lights reflected on the wet streets, and a cool breeze blew through the alleys. Mia looked up at her father, her eyes filled with gratitude and love. She knew that he had risked everything to keep her safe. Liam smiled gently, feeling a mixture of exhaustion and pride. He knew that his life would never be the same after this night. At home, Liam prepared dinner for Mia, trying to act as if nothing had happened. He wanted to keep her calm and happy. Mia helped him set the table, her small hands moving carefully. They ate together, talking softly about their day. Liam told her stories to distract her from the fear they had felt. Mia listened closely, feeling safe in the presence of her father. Later that night, Liam sat by the window, looking out at the city. He knew that danger could return at any time, but he felt proud of his actions. He had done what no one else could do, protecting his daughter when she needed him most. His heart was full of love and determination. Mia slept peacefully in her room, unaware of the full extent of the events. Liam watched over her, vowing to keep her safe always. The city outside seemed quiet, but Liam knew that bravery and courage could appear in unexpected moments. He had proven that a single person with love and determination could overcome great danger. That night, he felt a sense of peace mixed with vigilance. Mia was safe, and Liam had fulfilled his promise as a father. As Liam finally rested, he thought about the future. He knew that life would bring more challenges, but he also knew that he could face anything for Mia. The bond between them had grown stronger through fear and courage. Liam closed his eyes, ready to sleep for the first time without worry. The city continued to hum with life, and a new day awaited them both. The next morning, Liam woke early, feeling exhausted but relieved that Mia was safe. He stretched his tired arms and looked at the sunlight streaming through the window. Mia was still asleep, her small chest rising and falling with each breath. Liam made a cup of tea and sat at the kitchen table, reflecting on the events of the night. His mind replayed every moment, every movement, and every decision. He had protected his daughter, and that was all that mattered. After breakfast, Liam prepared Mia for school. He packed her bag carefully, making sure she had everything she needed. Mia noticed the calm in her father's demeanor, but she also sensed a quiet tension in his eyes. She hugged him tightly before leaving, whispering, "Thank you for saving me, Daddy." Liam smiled, ruffling her hair, and told her that he would always be there for her. She skipped down the steps, unaware of the attention that the previous night's events were beginning to attract. As Liam stepped outside to go to work, he noticed a crowd gathering across the street. Curious neighbors peered from their windows and doors, whispering among themselves. Liam wondered why so many people were up early, and he approached slowly, trying to understand. Soon, he realized that the crowd was gathered because of the three men from the previous night. Police officers had arrived, taking statements and collecting evidence. Liam stayed back, observing quietly, not wanting to be noticed. A black car drove slowly down the street, catching Liam's attention. Its windows were tinted, and it moved with a quiet authority. Several men in suits stepped out, talking into earpieces. Liam's curiosity grew, and he walked closer to see what was happening. One of the men approached him directly, speaking with a serious tone. "Are you Liam?" the man asked. Liam nodded, unsure of what to say. The man continued, "We need to speak with you about what happened last night. Your actions were noticed by important people." Liam felt a mix of confusion and disbelief. He had only done what any parent would do to protect their child. The man in the suit explained that the three men had been part of a dangerous gang, planning to cause harm far beyond what Liam had realized. The city authorities were investigating their plans, and Liam's bravery had prevented a disaster. Liam listened carefully, feeling a sense of pride mixed with humility. He had acted out of love, not for recognition or reward. The suited man introduced Liam to a security team. They explained that a prominent city leader wanted to meet him personally. Liam was astonished. He had never expected to be noticed in such a way. Mia, who had followed him to see what was happening, clutched his hand tightly. She sensed the seriousness of the moment, but also felt proud of her father. Liam took a deep breath and agreed to go with them, still holding Mia close. As they approached the black car, Liam noticed the city leader stepping out. The man was tall, with an air of authority and calm confidence. He spoke kindly, expressing gratitude for Liam's courage. "You risked your life to save your daughter, and in doing so, you protected others as well," he said. Liam listened humbly, nodding. He could not believe that what he had done had reached such attention. His heart swelled with pride, but he remained focused on Mia's safety. The city leader invited Liam and Mia into the car. The vehicle moved smoothly through the streets, and Liam watched the city pass by with new awareness. He realized that his small act of courage had made a big difference. The security team explained that the men Liam had stopped were part of a network planning dangerous crimes, and their capture was vital to the city's safety. Liam remained quiet, absorbing the gravity of the situation. Mia peeked out the window, seeing the familiar streets and buildings she had walked past every day. She felt both excitement and nervousness. Liam smiled at her, holding her hand firmly. He wanted her to feel safe and calm. The security team spoke politely, keeping the conversation professional, but Liam noticed their respect for his courage. He realized that love and determination could leave a mark far bigger than anyone could imagine. At the city leader's office, Liam was greeted with warmth and professionalism. The leader explained the city's appreciation for acts of bravery and courage. Liam listened quietly, feeling humbled by the recognition. He had only acted as a father protecting his child, but the city wanted to honor him. Mia watched her father with pride, understanding that his actions were extraordinary. Liam felt a mixture of surprise and satisfaction. The city leader offered Liam and Mia a tour of the office, showing them how the security and emergency teams worked to protect citizens. Liam was fascinated by the efficiency and organization. He asked questions and listened carefully to the explanations. Mia was curious as well, and the staff treated her with kindness and patience. The experience was both educational and inspiring, showing Liam the importance of courage and quick thinking in protecting others. After the tour, the city leader presented Liam with a certificate of appreciation and a small gift. Liam accepted them humbly, feeling grateful but also aware that his greatest reward was Mia's safety. Mia hugged her father tightly, her small arms wrapped around his neck. Liam smiled, realizing that love and determination were more powerful than recognition or praise. He had done what any parent would do, and the city's acknowledgement only confirmed the value of his actions. The visit concluded with a photo for the city's records, showing Liam holding Mia while the leader stood beside them. Cameras flashed, capturing the moment of courage and pride. Liam felt slightly embarrassed by the attention, but also proud of the example he had set for his daughter. He understood that bravery did not always mean fighting with strength alone. It meant acting with heart and determination when others were in danger. As they left the office, Liam and Mia walked through the city streets with security following closely. People recognized Liam from news reports and whispered words of admiration. He smiled politely but kept his focus on Mia, holding her hand firmly. The experience had shown him that even ordinary people could make an extraordinary difference in critical moments. Mia looked up at him, her eyes shining with pride and love. Liam and Mia returned home, feeling both tired and fulfilled. Liam prepared a small lunch for Mia, talking to her about the events of the morning in a way that kept her calm. He explained that sometimes people notice good deeds, but the most important thing was to always act with courage and love. Mia listened attentively, understanding the lessons her father was teaching without fear or worry. Later that day, Liam reflected on the events of the previous night. He realized that his courage had inspired others and brought attention to the dangers that existed in the city. He felt a renewed sense of responsibility to keep his daughter safe. He also understood that small acts of bravery could create large ripples in the world. Liam's heart was full of love, determination, and hope for the future. As evening approached, Liam and Mia took a walk through their neighborhood. The streets were calm, and the city lights began to shine softly. Liam held Mia's hand and kept her close, feeling the connection between them stronger than ever. He explained the importance of staying aware of one's surroundings and trusting instincts. Mia listened carefully, knowing that her father's guidance came from experience and love. The city seemed quiet, but Liam remained vigilant. He knew that danger could appear unexpectedly, but he also knew that courage and quick thinking could overcome fear. The bond between him and Mia had grown through the challenges they faced together. Liam understood that his life had changed in profound ways, and he was ready to embrace whatever came next. That night, Liam sat by the window, watching the city lights reflect on the streets. He thought about the men he had stopped, the danger he had faced, and the love he felt for his daughter. He felt a deep sense of pride, knowing that he had protected her with everything he had. Mia slept peacefully in her room, unaware of the impact her father's actions would have on the city and their lives. Before going to bed, Liam wrote a note to himself. It reminded him of the importance of courage, love, and responsibility. He placed it in a drawer, knowing that he would look back on it in years to come. The night was quiet, and the city slept peacefully. Liam closed his eyes, feeling grateful for the strength that had guided him and the love that would always protect him and his daughter. The following morning, Liam woke to the sound of birds chirping outside his window. He stretched and felt the soreness in his muscles from the events of the past nights. Even though he was tired, he felt a quiet sense of satisfaction. Mia was still asleep, her small form curled under the blanket. Liam quietly made a cup of tea and sat at the table, reflecting on how much had changed since the night he protected her. He thought about the city and the dangers hidden in its streets. The news had reported the arrest of the 3 men he had stopped, praising the courage of an unnamed citizen. Liam did not seek attention, but he could not help feeling a little proud. His mind wandered to Mia and the life they shared together. He promised himself that no matter what happened, he would always protect her, and nothing could stop him from keeping that promise. Mia woke up with a smile, unaware that her father was thinking about the impact of his actions. She ran into the kitchen, her hair messy from sleep, and hugged him tightly. Liam laughed softly, feeling warmth fill his heart. He reminded her gently to eat breakfast before school. Mia ate quickly, talking about the day ahead and the friends she would meet. Liam listened carefully, enjoying the simple moments of normal life that made all the fear of the previous nights fade away. As they prepared to leave for school and work, a quiet sound of engines caught Liam's attention. Across the street, a convoy of black cars pulled up, moving slowly toward their house. Men in suits stepped out, speaking into earpieces. Liam frowned, unsure of what was happening. One of the men approached calmly and asked, "Are you Liam? We need to speak with you and your daughter for a moment." Liam's curiosity grew as he nodded, understanding that something unusual was happening. Mia clutched her father's hand tightly as they followed the men. Liam could sense the seriousness in their movements. The men explained that they were part of a security team and that a city leader wanted to meet him personally. Liam felt surprised and slightly nervous. He had never expected recognition for simply protecting his daughter. Mia squeezed his hand, giving him courage and reminding him that he was the one keeping them both safe. They were led into a sleek black car that moved smoothly through the streets. Liam watched as the familiar city passed by, but everything seemed different now. He thought about the men he had fought the previous night and the danger that had surrounded them. His heart beat steadily, and he realized that courage was not about strength alone, but about the love and determination that guided every action. Mia leaned against him, feeling safe in his presence. The car arrived at a large building that seemed important and secure. Liam and Mia stepped inside and were greeted warmly by the staff. They were shown to a comfortable room where a city leader awaited them. The leader stood and extended a hand to Liam, smiling with respect. "Your courage has not gone unnoticed," he said. Liam shook his head, feeling both humble and surprised by the attention he was receiving. The city leader explained that the 3 men Liam had stopped were part of a larger plan to harm others in the city. His quick thinking had prevented a disaster, and the authorities were grateful for his actions. Liam listened carefully, understanding that his single act of bravery had far-reaching consequences. Mia stood beside him, her eyes wide with awe, realizing that her father had done something extraordinary. The leader asked Liam to share how he had handled the situation. Liam spoke simply, describing the fear he had felt and how his love for Mia had given him strength. He explained that every decision he made was guided by the need to protect her. The leader nodded, impressed by the clarity and calm in Liam's explanation. He understood that Liam's courage came not from training, but from the bond between father and daughter. Mia listened carefully, absorbing the seriousness of her father's actions. She felt proud of him, but she also understood the dangers that existed in the world. Liam smiled at her and said, "Courage is not about fighting alone. It is about protecting the people you love and doing what is right." Mia nodded, holding his hand tightly, feeling safe and inspired by his words. After the discussion, the city leader invited Liam and Mia to see how the city's security and emergency teams worked. Liam was fascinated by the organization, the communication, and the coordination he observed. He asked questions about their procedures and learned about how the city prepared for emergencies. Mia was curious as well, watching the staff move with precision and dedication. Liam realized that bravery and preparedness worked hand in hand to keep people safe. The tour ended with a small ceremony where Liam was acknowledged for his courage. The city leader presented him with a certificate and a token of appreciation. Liam accepted them with humility, knowing that his greatest reward was still the safety of his daughter. Mia hugged him tightly, feeling proud and loved. The recognition from the city confirmed what Liam had always known: courage guided by love could achieve extraordinary results. After leaving the building, Liam and Mia walked through the streets of the city, observing people going about their day. Liam reflected on the past few nights and realized that ordinary people could accomplish extraordinary things. Mia skipped beside him, her happiness contagious. They spoke softly about lessons in courage, love, and responsibility. Liam explained that every action, no matter how small, could make a difference in the world. When they returned home, Liam helped Mia with her homework, focusing on keeping the evening calm and comforting. He shared stories of bravery and the importance of helping others. Mia listened carefully, her mind filled with admiration for her father. The night passed quietly, with both father and daughter feeling safe and connected. Liam understood that these moments of peace were precious, and he cherished them fully. Later, Liam sat by the window, watching the city lights glow softly in the distance. He thought about the events that had unfolded, the dangers he had faced, and the love that had guided him through it all. He realized that courage was not about showing strength to the world, but about protecting those who depended on you. Mia slept soundly, her trust in her father unshaken. Liam smiled, feeling grateful for their bond and the safety he had ensured. In the days that followed, Liam's life returned to its usual rhythm, but the experience had changed him profoundly. He continued to work as a janitor, taking pride in every task, knowing that his actions had significance beyond the walls of the hospital. Mia attended school with renewed confidence, feeling safe and supported. Their life together was filled with love, courage, and quiet determination to face any challenge that might arise. One afternoon, Liam and Mia went to a nearby park to enjoy the sunshine. They walked hand in hand, observing the children playing and the families enjoying their time together. Liam reflected on how ordinary life could be filled with moments of courage and heroism. He realized that every parent faced challenges, and the strength to protect those we love came from the heart. Mia looked up at him, smiling, and he felt a deep sense of fulfillment. As the sun began to set, Liam and Mia returned home. Liam prepared a simple dinner, sharing stories of the day with Mia. They laughed together, enjoying the comfort of their home and the bond they shared. Liam understood that life could be unpredictable, but love and determination could guide them through any challenge. Mia felt safe, happy, and proud of her father, knowing that he would always protect her. That night, Liam reflected on the lessons of the past week. He had faced danger, acted with courage, and ensured the safety of his daughter. The city had recognized his bravery, but the true reward was the love and trust he shared with Mia. He understood that courage was not measured by strength alone, but by the willingness to act when others depended on you. Liam felt proud, calm, and ready to face whatever came next. Before going to sleep, Liam whispered a promise to Mia that he would always be there to protect her. Mia smiled in her sleep, feeling safe and loved. Liam closed his eyes, knowing that every challenge they had faced had strengthened their bond. The night was quiet, and the city slept peacefully, unaware of the hero who had walked among them. Liam felt ready to face the future, confident that love and courage would always guide him. The morning sun shone brightly through Liam's window, waking him gently. He stretched and felt the usual soreness from his work at the hospital. Despite his exhaustion, he felt a quiet sense of purpose. Mia was awake already, sitting at the small table with her breakfast. She smiled at her father, her eyes shining with trust and love. Liam returned her smile, feeling grateful for every moment he had with her. After breakfast, Liam and Mia prepared to go outside for a walk. The streets were calm, and the city seemed peaceful. Liam held Mia's hand firmly, ensuring she felt safe. He reflected on how quickly life could change and how fragile safety could be. The events of the past week had taught him to be vigilant, but also to appreciate the small joys in life. Mia skipped ahead slightly, her laughter echoing down the street. As they walked, Liam noticed a black car slowly approaching. It stopped near them, and the driver rolled down the window. A man in a suit stepped out and spoke politely. "Liam, we need to speak with you about last week's events. You have received the attention of important officials." Liam felt surprised. He had acted out of love for his daughter, never expecting recognition. Mia looked up at him, sensing his slight nervousness, and squeezed his hand for reassurance. The suited man explained that a motorcade would take them to meet the city leader in person. Liam hesitated briefly but agreed, knowing that Mia was safe and calm. They entered the car, which moved smoothly through the city streets. Liam watched the familiar neighborhoods pass by with a new sense of perspective. He realized that ordinary people could make extraordinary changes through courage and determination. Mia leaned against him, feeling safe and secure. When they arrived at the government building, Liam and Mia were greeted warmly. The staff guided them through polished halls and explained the importance of their visit. Liam felt slightly overwhelmed by the attention but kept his focus on Mia. The city leader was waiting in a large office, standing confidently with a welcoming smile. Liam shook his hand, feeling respect and gratitude in his heart. The leader began to speak about the importance of courage and responsibility. The city leader praised Liam for his actions. He explained that the 3 men he had stopped were part of a larger network planning harmful acts in the city. Liam had prevented a disaster, and his bravery had saved not only his daughter but others as well. Liam listened quietly, understanding the gravity of what he had done. He felt proud but also humble, knowing that he had acted only as a father protecting his child. Mia watched her father with admiration. She felt proud of him but also realized the seriousness of the situation. Liam smiled gently at her and explained that bravery was not about being strong, but about standing up to protect those you love. Mia nodded, feeling inspired and secure. She knew that her father's love was a shield that could overcome any danger in the world. Liam felt a deep sense of fulfillment, knowing that he had fulfilled his promise to keep her safe. After the discussion, the city leader invited Liam and Mia to tour the security operations. Liam was fascinated by the organization and dedication of the staff. He observed how quickly they communicated and responded to emergencies. Mia asked questions and learned how safety and vigilance protected the city. Liam realized that courage combined with knowledge and preparation could prevent harm and create a safer world for everyone. During the tour, Liam noticed the staff treating him and Mia with respect. They recognized the courage it took to act quickly under pressure. Liam explained some of the decisions he had made during the incident and how he had stayed calm to protect Mia. The staff listened attentively, impressed by his thoughtfulness. Mia felt proud of her father, understanding the importance of courage and planning in difficult situations. After the tour, the city leader presented Liam with a certificate of appreciation. He also offered a small gift as a token of recognition. Liam accepted them humbly, knowing that his greatest reward was the safety and happiness of Mia. She hugged him tightly, whispering that he was the bravest dad in the world. Liam smiled, feeling a warmth in his heart that no recognition could ever match. He realized that love was the strongest force guiding his actions. Later that afternoon, Liam and Mia walked through the park near their home. The sun cast golden light over the trees and grass. Children played around them, and families enjoyed the day. Liam reflected on how life could be unpredictable, but love and determination could overcome any obstacle. He held Mia's hand and taught her the importance of staying aware and helping others when possible. Mia listened carefully, learning lessons about courage and kindness. As they returned home, Liam prepared a light dinner for Mia. They shared stories of the day and laughed quietly together. Liam explained that bravery was not just about big actions but also about protecting and supporting others every day. Mia understood and felt inspired by her father's words. The warmth of their home wrapped around them like a shield, reminding them of the love that kept them safe. That evening, Liam sat by the window, watching the city lights glow softly. He thought about the events that had unfolded and the importance of courage, love, and vigilance. He realized that small acts could have big consequences. Mia slept peacefully in her room, her trust in her father unwavering. Liam smiled, feeling a sense of fulfillment that came from knowing he had done everything possible to protect her. In the following days, life returned to its usual rhythm, but Liam and Mia were changed. They were more aware of the value of courage and love. Liam continued his work at the hospital with renewed dedication. Mia attended school with confidence, knowing her father had faced danger to keep her safe. Their bond had grown stronger through adversity, and they cherished each moment together. One afternoon, Liam took Mia to the local library. They explored books about bravery, heroes, and people who had made a difference. Liam encouraged Mia to read and learn, explaining that knowledge and courage went hand in hand. Mia listened eagerly, inspired by her father's guidance. Liam realized that teaching his daughter about courage and responsibility was as important as protecting her physically. That night, Liam reflected on the past week. He thought about how fear had turned into courage, how danger had revealed strength, and how love had guided every decision he had made. Mia slept beside him, feeling safe and loved. Liam whispered a promise to always protect her, and he felt certain that they could face anything together. The city outside was quiet, but Liam understood that life would always have challenges. The following morning, Liam and Mia went for a walk through the neighborhood. They observed people starting their day, shops opening, and the city coming alive. Liam taught Mia to notice details, to stay aware, and to trust her instincts. Mia listened carefully, absorbing every lesson. Liam understood that courage and awareness were tools they would carry with them for life. He felt proud of his daughter's curiosity and intelligence. Later, Liam and Mia returned home to prepare a simple lunch together. They talked about the past week and the importance of staying calm in emergencies. Liam explained how fear could be transformed into determination and action. Mia nodded thoughtfully, understanding that courage was not about being fearless, but about acting despite fear. Liam smiled, feeling confident that he was raising a strong, thoughtful, and brave daughter. In the evening, Liam took a moment to sit quietly and reflect. He thought about the people he had helped, the challenges he had faced, and the love that had guided him. He realized that every decision mattered, every action could have consequences, and courage came from the heart. Mia fell asleep beside him, peaceful and trusting. Liam knew that their bond had grown stronger through every challenge, and that nothing could break their connection. As the night grew darker, Liam watched over Mia, feeling the weight of responsibility and the strength of love. He understood that danger could come unexpectedly, but preparation, awareness, and courage could overcome it. He whispered a silent promise to always keep her safe, no matter what. Mia's soft breathing filled the room with calm, and Liam felt a sense of peace and fulfillment that he had never known before. The city slept quietly outside their home, unaware of the hero who lived among them. Liam felt a deep sense of pride in knowing that ordinary people could accomplish extraordinary things. He understood that courage, love, and determination could change lives. As he finally rested, he knew that whatever challenges the future held, he and Mia would face them together, strong, united, and brave.